Hello, watching Vnews Bulletin. I'm Bangor from North, another headlines as usual.
Vietnam targets over $5 billion in fruit export turnover by 2025. FDI inflows reached $22.46 billion in first 10 months.
Let's begin our bulletin with the most prominent events of the week from October 31st to November 6th. General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng successfully concluded the official visit to the People's Republic of China from October 30th to November 1st at the invitation of General Secretary and President of China Xi Jinping. During the visit, General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng held talks with General Secretary and President of China Xi Jinping. The Vietnamese party chief also met with House Premier Ly Khê Quang, Chairman of the National People's Congress Standing Committee Lee Chan-chu, and Chairman of the Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference Wang Yang. At the talks and meetings, the two sides informed each other about the situation of each country, exchanged ideas and achieved many important common understandings on the relations between the two parties and countries, as well as on the current international and regional situation. On this occasion, the two sides inked 13 cooperation documents. At the end of the visit, the two sides issued a joint statement on further promoting and deepening the Vietnam-China Comprehensive Strategic Cooperative Partnership. The two sides agreed to continue to maintain and strengthen high-level exchanges, promptly exchange opinions on important issues in the two countries' relations, as well as the international and regional situation. Denmark's Crown Prince Frederik and Crown Princess Mary Elizabeth paid an official visit to Vietnam from October 31st to November 3rd. During their stay, the Danish guests had meetings with President Nguyễn Xuân Phúc and Vice President Võ Thị Ánh Xuân. Underlining that there's still room for the two countries to expand their cooperation, the Vietnamese leaders expressed hope that the Danish royal family and government will continue to support the promotion of the comprehensive partnership in the future. The two sides agreed to expand cooperation in education, training, culture, and tourism to foster their friendship and mutual understanding, contributing to bolstering the developing ties between the two countries. Along with activities to mark the 50th anniversary of the Vietnam-Denmark diplomatic ties, the delegation, which is accompanied by 40 leading Danish companies, attended trade and investment promotion activities. Notably, they attended the groundbreaking ceremony of a factory of Danish toymaker Lego. This is the biggest foreign investor plant in the southern province of Binh Xuân.
The National Assembly conducted a question and answer session from October 3rd to 5th during its ongoing fourth sitting. Issues related to construction, home affairs, information and communications, and inspection were placed high on the agenda. The 15th National Assembly convened its fourth session in Hanoi on October 20th. The opening of the session was broadcast live on Radio The Voice of Vietnam, Vietnam Television, and the National Assembly TV channels. In this 21-day session, the legislature considered and approved 7 draft laws and 3 draft resolutions. Lawmakers also discussed 7 other bills.
Vietnam's fruit export turnover is expected to top $5 billion by 2025 and about $6.5 billion by 2030.
According to a plan to develop key fruit trees until 2025 and 2030, approved recently by the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, Vietnam will concentrate on developing 14 key fruit trees, including dragon fruit, mango, banana, lychee, longan, and orange. The area of these fruit trees is planned to reach 960,000 hectares by 2025, and 1 million hectare by 2030, producing about 11 to 12 million tons and 13 to 14 million tons of products, respectively. The ministry has assigned its plant protection department to coordinate with localities in disease management on fruit trees, and guide localities to develop planting area codes and traceability of the origin of products, and work with units on expanding export markets for fruit products. Statistics from the General Department of the Vietnam Customs show that dragon fruit recorded the largest export turnover in the first 8 months of this year, topping $460 million USD. It was followed by banana and durian, respectively.
Foreign capital inflows fell whereas dispersed capital rose in the first 10 months of 2022, according to the Foreign Investment Agency under the Ministry of Planning and Investment.
The total newly registered capital, adjusted capital, and capital contribution and share purchase stood at $22.46 billion USD in the January to October period, down 5.4% year-on-year. One bright spot was disbursed capital, which topped $17 billion USD in the first 10 months of the year, over 15% higher than the same period last year. It was expected to hit $22 billion USD by the year's end. Adjusted capital, as a single item itself, reached over $8.7 billion USD, up more than 23% year-on-year. The agency said foreign investors invested in 18 out of 21 sectors of the economy during the period, of which processing and manufacturing took the lead in terms of foreign investment. Singapore was on top with $5.3 billion USD, accounting for 23.8% of the total foreign investment into the country. Japan came second and the Republic of Korea came third.
Developing traceability systems and brands coupled with applying Vietgap standards in cultivation have helped the northern mountainous province of Hà Giang protect its sang oranges with geographical indications.
Sang oranges have been a key crop in Hà Giang province and account for more than 80% of the searcher's cultivation area in the locality, with more than 7,000 hectares in the 2021 to 2022 crop. The local agricultural sector has worked to enhance technology transfer to growers with a view to improving quality. More than 2,300 households are now cultivating sang oranges under Vietgap standards on an area totaling over 3,500 hectares.
We have a 5-hectare sang orchard. That earns us a stable income. On average, we make up some $24,000 in profit each year.
According to analysts, growing sang oranges under Vietgap standards has raised awareness among local farmers about safe production. It also promotes environmental protection while helping local fruit gain a competitive edge in high-end markets.
More than 70% of the sang orange area is planted under Vietgap standards. Local orchards have gained the trust of traders far and wide.
Sang oranges have been viewed as a key crop for Hà Giang province under its agricultural restructuring program, bringing stable incomes to local farming households.
Hanoi has already fulfilled the tourist arrival target for 2022, but is believed to have conditions for obtaining a better result, and so needs to take new measures for speeding up tourism recovery. Hanoi welcomed 15.38 million visitors in the first 10 months, rising by over 5-fold from the same period last year. They included nearly 983,000 international tourist arrivals, according to the Municipal Tourism Department. With this result, Hanoi has surpassed the set target of 9 to 10 million arrivals for this year. This achievement is attributable to the city's thorough preparations for tourism reopening after a long hiatus due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Hanoi has launched and upgraded a number of products and services, such as a night tour of the Thăng Long Imperial Citadel, a cycling tour of Ba Chiang Pottery Village, the pedestrian zone surrounding the Sơn Tây ancient fortress, and the Chit Gong Sơn pedestrian street. Experts said the city has much room to obtain a better result and should take measures for promoting tourism recovery. They held that due to strong urban development, people have high demand for relaxation at the weekend. Therefore, Hanoi should foster farm tourism and tap into natural values to promote relaxation and exploration tourism. All relic sites and tourist attractions around Vietnam should be digitalized to make it easier for visitors to discover what the country has to offer. A recent seminar on digital transformation in the cultural, sports and tourism sector heard.
Digital transformation has a vital role to play in the cultural, sports and tourism sector's activities, which was especially true during COVID-19. Thousands of visitors enjoy online tours to places such as the National Museum of Vietnamese History and the Vietnam Finance Museum amid the pandemic, with a simple mouse click taking them to destinations far from where they live. Artists also delivered online performances, giving people the chance to enjoy the arts during lockdown. However, experts have identified several challenges to digital transformation in the sector, including the selection of partners and policies to attract investors to heritage projects.
Building a database for cultural heritage is of utmost importance. Advanced technologies can be applied at the museum to bring new and brilliant experiences to visitors. Technologies have brought heritage closer to visitors from far and wide.
The Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism will carry out 3 key digital transformation projects in the time to come, with the focus sharpened on the development of digital infrastructure, the digitalization of cultural heritage, and digital transformation in the tourism sector.
A national database system is being developed to connect all heritage in Vietnam's 63 cities and provinces to form a digital map of heritage around the country. Localities will be asked to update information on their heritage on the database to serve preservation efforts.
Vietnam is home to a treasure trove of 3,500 national relic sites, more than 4,000 intangible heritage, and 8,000 traditional festivals. The ministry expects that all information on this will be digitalized, making it easier to conduct preservation work. The ministry's information system was connected with the government's information system for the first time at the seminar.
The party committee of Ho Chi Minh City has issued a resolution on development orientations for Cần Giờ by 2030 that aims to turn this coastal district into a high-quality resort and ecotourism city comparable with regional rivals.
The municipal party committee has targeted to manage, protect, and sustainably develop the Cần Giờ mangrove forest ecosystem, which is also a World Biosphere Reserve. The vision is to ensure Cần Giờ will become a role model in the harmonization of biodiversity conservation, improvement of the local community's livelihoods and life quality, with green and sustainable economic growth. The resolution underlined the need to diversify products and destinations in Cần Giờ, which is hoped to welcome 49 million tourist arrivals between 2021 and 2030, up 12.5% annually. About 50 kilometers from the central Ho Chi Minh City, Cần Giờ is the only district of the southern metropolis to be completely surrounded by rivers and the sea. Mangrove forests account for 56.7% of its total area. It is blessed with a unique and rich ecosystem recognized by UNESCO as a World Biosphere Reserve in 2000, becoming the first of its kind in Vietnam.
And that's wrap up our news bulletin. Thanks for watching and see you next time.